You! Let's go. Good morning, Lions. Previously on Kimba TV. Let's see here. Dodd did exactly what you drew yesterday. Sweep of a sweep. Yeah, so I'm ready. I'm ready when that alarm goes off. So there's like 60 to 80 mil in longs right here. So you know what will be funny as hell? More longs, more longs, more longs. Shorts getting squeezed. Bitch. Yeah, I think something like that. It is rare to be in New York on a Monday, but here I am. Shout outs to everybody that I got to talk with on Discord over the weekend. That was pretty cool. So I let you guys in on a little alpha secret. I was going to be on a red-eye flight last night. So, hey, that was pretty cool, right? You guys saw me get filled and add on dot. That was live. You guys liking the VIP? I'm getting kind of used to like syncing it properly. You know what I mean? So it's still in the works. We probably have like another month and a half, 2 months worth of work. But shout outs to everybody that was in the Viper. I said, all right, guys, I'm going to attempt a little dot long. Got filled. Was in profit for a little bit. Ended up coming back and filled me for the rest. But you can rewind the VIP stream and watch it all live. So pretty cool, right? How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? 39 minutes on the hourly candle close. Let's keep it dead ass simple. You already know what it is. Bugatti boys. Everybody good? Let's just keep it dead ass simple as we always have. Free Think says, I see new position on dot. What's poppin'? Free Think. Exclamation VIP if you ever get a chance to Free Think. But before I even entered, I posted in the VIP chat, I think I'm going to take a shot on dot. And not only did you see me get filled live, you got to see me add live. So I was actually red for a little bit. So if you were watching the VIP, you would have gotten to see how I was, how I executed live. But I really only took the dot because, it was really more for science and fun. So front running the Genesis ratio. But yeah, it happened live, Free Think. So you would have seen me get filled live, and I was, I got, the original position was 100,000 dot. And I was green for a little bit, and then I came back and got the rest of my limits. So now it's 250,000. Swapbase says, looking at open interest, I guess you are going to close your long at 36K still. Yes, sir, SwapBZ. Isn't it crazy? Like nothing changed. So hopefully, like you didn't get wrecked. We said it all week, and pretty much all week. So this is retail arena. You don't want to be getting spanked in here. You know what I mean? So, but pretty chill. I think pretty straightforward. Bogdan says, my guy, can you explain me, please, how Kimba Box works? It's just a Fibonacci range. It doesn't like tell you to do anything, brother. It's just a Fibonacci range. So like this. Kimba Box would be right there. But it doesn't mean you just blindly take Kimba Boxes and you long Kimba Boxes and you short Kimba Boxes. But it's just how to identify a level, brother. Okay, but it's between 618 and 786. Exclamation Discord. Some things like that, people can help you in the Discord. Swapbase is, where are you thinking about closing your dot? Oh, man, it's hard to tell. I would love to get up into like the $5 range. Can you imagine if I get another $250,000 just off of this goofy ass dot? You know why I really entered dot prematurely? Because I needed to market smash, because I should be second place on the MEXC trading competition, right? Because I'm up like 900K plus. Hey, who's that goofy ass motherfucker in first place on the trading competition? He's up like 4 mil. Oh, he's up 10 mil? No, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. He's up, yeah, he's up 10 mil. Holy fuck. Okay, well, I'm not in top 3 anymore. But hey, you know how you have to have 20,000 USDT minimum? I haven't marketed at all, so I don't even have 20,000 in market volume. So I actually entered the DOT because I was like, you know what? If I get stopped out in profit, then I finally qualify for the October trading competition. All I need is 20,000 USDT in market smash. But yeah, imagine if we could get like the $5 single print. You know what I'm talking about? Swap easy. Look at DOT, bro. Golly, I would love that sweep right there. But that's like another quarter milli. It's too fucking easy, man. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm going to just have to wait until what the sweep looks like at 36. Suave. Skip Moha, Coke Zero says, I took a short at 34850. That's awesome, but you know that's going to get round trip. So make sure you maximize your profits, Coke. Yep. I mean, here's what I would say, brother. This is the plan from the last week, right? So the best sweep plays is right there, and the ultimate sweep play would be up here and up here. So any trading that you're getting in here, okay, Coca, make sure you're going to put your stop loss at break even. I don't care if it's a long or a short, you're going to get stopped. You're going to get round trip most likely, right? So, I mean, that's a bad high. That's a bad high. That's a bad high. There's too many bad highs. You could get, like, best case scenario, you get a full rotation down to, like, sweep that or some shit. Coke. Yeah. But, I mean, this is, like, bullish, right? You understand? This is bullish. So, getting a long on retrace is a easier trade than trying to short too early, if that makes sense, Coke Zero. But you can't lose, so do you, boo-boo? Coke says, you see it coming to sweep the bottom or more probable to take sweep? Yeah, the higher one is more probable, Coke Zero. So, yeah, you're probably going to get round trip, but you can't lose, so who gives a shit? Dilophosaurus, after Bitcoin reaches your closing point, would you be closing your out position too or waiting longer? That part is a little bit tricky, Dilophosaurus. I'm going to have to just do the best that I can and see what it looks like at 36K. At least you're going to see me probably execute it, Dilophosaurus, but it's hard to say. All right, because here's the thing, Dilophosaurus. In my opinion, brother, even when we sweep this, if you remember, right? Even if we sweep this, for me, that's a long. And I don't know what the alts are going to do right there. I don't know if I need to close my dot. I absolutely need to be aware of the fact that I could get round tripped, right? But that's the tricky part is I don't know what the alts are going to do when Bitcoin is, doing that. So OC Pet Doctor says, I'm considering VIP, have to review later. You can probably wait until December, OC Pet Doctor. Once in a while, my goal is I'm going to do at least 2-3 trades where if you're copy trading, it's like you've already made back your money on the VIP is the way that I look at it. So, this is the dot was one, and I'm always going to do 2 or 3 just on VIP. So even if the trade that we talk about on VIP doesn't work, your stop loss and break even or stop loss and tiny P should cover the monthly. So, but I would wait until December. OC Pet Doctor. Before I even entered in the VIP chat, I told y'all that I was going to take a stab on DOT. And then I got filled. I was green for like a couple hours, and then I went to red as it came back, and then I got filled for more. So the whole journey, you can rewind. I don't know if it's actually, I think on YouTube you can only rewind back 12 hours, so it may have been past the cutoff by now, but I made the YouTube VIP thing rewindable, so you can always rewind. But yeah, Waku, do you see the $5 single print? Yeah. So here's the thing. In my opinion, Waku, I think we're gonna do this. We're gonna sweep this, okay, and then we're gonna sweep all this, which means it's gonna do something like this, okay. But then if this bounces somewhere around here, then this is gonna go for 40, right? So my question will be, I don't know what the altcoins are going to do right here, because if it's going to be 1-to-1 or if it dumps harder, then this might be the thing that resets the Genesis ratio on BTC, right? But if .BTC is bullish during this, then I might like add, right? So that's my question, Waku. That's what I'm trying to figure out, is what the alts are going to do if Bitcoin does that and rotates back to turn this area into support. But yeah, Waku, if we get $5.10 or something like that, it could be close to $250,000 on this dot thing. And guess what, y'all? How often do we see this? 7-8, go through golden pocket, 0.5, go back above. So this, I wouldn't be mad at that. You know what I mean? That wick might have already done it. It's hard to tell. You know, that wick might have done it. Like basically back test this resistance level right here, these candles, these 4-hour candle closes right here. That wick might have been it. I can't really tell. But I'm just sitting here, you know what I'm saying? Just chilling with y'all, man. Bugatti. Am I right? Yeah. So this is .BTC. We got to watch for this sweep. The last couple weeks have just been about wicks and recovering. So what a perfect golden pocket .BTC price right there. Let's sweep that bitch, right? So Waku, that's also something else that I'm looking at, right? That might be time to get out. So do your best. If anything, we'll see it live together. You know what I mean? Low Bob, Moonwalker's doing a little thang on Soul Samuel. You've got a dot spot bag. Metadosis says, I was waiting the Genesis plan. Yeah, so do you see what I'm saying though? Metadosis. You could sweep that, and then that could be the sweep, right? It's exactly how we're talking about on Bitcoin, right? But I was thinking, Metadosis, since it is the Genesis ratio, and maybe those market makers, VCs, institutions that have it from that price that will never let it make a lower low. Just something to think about, right, Metadosis? If there's like institutions or some reason to not let it sweep, it might never sweep, right? Especially if it is the Genesis ratio, Metadosis. So yeah, but I think what we'll see is the reaction right here, and if we get a sweep from there or not. So if Bitcoin goes and does this, and DOT does this, okay, so let's just think about that for a second. Let's say 36.3, okay? You know what I'm thinking? Gather around, lions. Gather around, lions. Gather around, lions. Hey, that sweep might be tomorrow. Cage, that sweep might be tomorrow, bro. Based off of the way that I'm seeing the volume flow, this is not, I think it's going to happen tomorrow. Okay, let me reword that, Cage Wins. I think this is tomorrow. Turnaround Tuesday. Yeah. Now I'm kind of thinking, dude, maybe I shouldn't do like a long stream today. Maybe I should start the stream early tomorrow. Cage Win says, look at the 30-minute on DOT and you might feel better. Am I going to feel better? I think it's really up to Biddy. Yeah, pretty cool, right? Pretty cool, right? Think? Dink, 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 dink. Just straight mathing right now. But I think obviously if Bitcoin doesn't do its thing, it's not gonna go. You know what I'm really I don't want to say it out loud because it's probably gonna fucking self-prophesize, right? But y'all might see like an insta fill and insta stop on the sweep short because I'm kind of blind knife catching up there a little bit. Spid says, how is high block? Let's look at it together, brother. Here's the 12-hour. Ugh, fuck. Fucking Sato. Oh, God. Guys, come on, man. Quit playing with me. All right, you think this is going to sweep? Because if it does, then that's when you're supposed to close the long. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. This came quick. Swap Beezy just gifted 10. Thank you, Swap Beezy. Hold on to that. Well, first things first, Swap Beezy, let me just match it, all right? But if we do some giveaways today, if we do have time for a giveaway, I'll make sure that you get a spin, all right? But let me match it real quick. Shout out Swap Beezy for Sheezy. Keep my arms all breezy. All right, and we got to watch this thing. So, and as always, shout outs to all the Lions that have been here since the morning. What do you think? I mean, it's not like I'm going to give you a juicy ass entry or, you know, you're going to get like a juicy ass trade together, but it's sometimes as simple as saying, hey guys, we know this going to happen. Okay. And so you don't get stopped out right here. You certainly don't fucking bottom short right there. I hope not. You know what I mean? But, I mean, there you go. Math. Again, perfect. You know, anticipating this as your possible TP, right? Let's see if it sweeps. Let's see if it pixels on 6-6. I mean, and the cool thing is we have 30 minutes until Macaulay Culkin is over. That is a lifetime in terms of Macaulay Culkin time, y'all. All right, and hopefully y'all saw me how I was reacting to that volatility earlier in the morning. Did I give a shit? No, I did not, because it's retail arena. You know what I mean? New single print on DOT. Oh, god damn it. That is a bannable offense if anybody ruins the vibe on DOT. I'm just teasing you. Oh, is it this one? Yeah. All right. So this fucker's coming back to 4.382. But maybe it just goes right now. Fuck your single prints, okay? You heard? Fuck your single prints. All right? Let's just leave the single prints alone until 4.9. Come on, let me get my TP. Toilet paper. Charmin, let's go. All right, 19 minutes until Macaulay's parents come back, okay? The math is the math. So, I mean, just like when it dumps, I'm not really tripping. When it pumps, I'm not tripping either because it's not like I didn't anticipate. Okay, and like I said, this is going to be 2-3 hours. These are hourly candle closes. That means that even if this looks like a sweep structure, I still need the next one. So no matter what, I don't give a shit for the next at least an hour and 20 minutes, right? Because I can't do anything until I see the next hourly candle anyways. You know, if you think that this is the top and this is the sweep, then obviously this would be the appropriate time to close your long. Okay, so don't do what I'm doing. I'm telling y'all what the basic strategy is. So do what you got to man up and figure out what's best for you at the end of the day. Roger that. But let's see. And you can either front run this thing right now, right? Or you could, wait for the structure to confirm and complete. Yeah. But here's the thing. Who really gives a shit what I'm going to individually do, and who gives a shit what each and every one of you dot longers or dot shorters are individually going to do? The point to extract, okay, is this, and understanding that there might be a sweep and not getting trapped and becoming bullish right at the Pico top, right? As long as you have this and you can understand and you can anticipate like we did, then I don't give a shit what you end up doing with the information. So it's really about, can you pull this fib? Can you anticipate that's a bad high? Can you anticipate that it's probably going to sweep? Can you do this? The rest is up to you. If you want to front run it, if you want to wait for structure, right? That's all up to you. I don't give a shit. All right, so we're going to see this hourly candle close. Anyways, today was actually a really, really, really dope day, in my opinion. Like, it was another great example of how fibs can be played. Balls Drop says, is it possible that you add to the dot position? Probably not. I'm going to get stopped out in profit and then I can re-enter. So Balls Drop, you've been here. I remember calling your name out in the morning. You've been here all day, correct? If you haven't, if you dipped out a little bit, it's all right. Just tell me. Okay, but were you here when we were anticipating and talking about this? So this should kind of tell you what I'm thinking, Balls Drop, okay? Because remember, here's my thing about my dot position, okay? I'll tell you right now. Do you remember? So on Biddy, right? What are we anticipating? It's a sweep there or a sweep here, right? So Balls Drop, my question is, if we do this, obviously dot is going to go up, so I'm not tripping, right? When it does this, I don't know what altcoins are going to do, okay? So because if dot BTC gets bullish and starts making higher highs, Bitcoin could tank and dot could still hold, okay? Which means that I might have a nice entry. All right. So I'm going to just get stopped out at profit. And I have like a line, if you will, where I'm saying if it breaks that, then it's probably going to make a lower low, just like Biddy, and I can re-enter. Okay. But this is where I have to, if it does this, this is the moment I have to decide what kind of data right here would tell me if I should close or not. Okay, because there's a chance, brother, that Bitcoin does this, okay? And this is what I'm anticipating, right? I want this sweep first and then this sweep second, right? Balls Drop. So I gotta figure it out right here because this part could be bad for Biddy, but it could be all right for dot. Yeah, so it's tricky. There's no right or wrong. Yeah, and I mean, look at, ooh, come on. Come on, Bugatti. Ooh. God, I'm in love with you, baby. Anyways, we might be TPing this bitch, y'all. Radio killer. Okay, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, don't get distracted by the price action and forget all this, okay? This was classic. Oh my God. Climbed every level of the fib. That's insane. Classic. All right. Timmy says, can you show your added screen? My window capture, the last time I did it, OBS crashed. You want me to put up a screenshot? Here, let me do that. I got you. Timmy says, thanks for the screenshot, my boy. I got you. Gucci levels, right, Timmy? You see that 4.9, right? I would love to TP there, Timmy. All right. But those are kind of the levels upcoming. So what you need to do next, Timmy, is you need to start pulling fibs. You need to start looking at VWAP, major, minor, anchored, standard. All right. You need to look at Fibonacci, swing high, swing low, volume point of controls. Whichever ones that have the most amount of overlap and confluence are probably the levels that you want to pay the most attention to. Okay. And that doesn't mean you're going to just blindly enter short or enter long. You still need to make sure that you have some sort of edge. Okay. So whether you're, anticipating longs getting squeezed or the open interest going down, open interest going up, whatever it is, you need to make sure that the variables are still kind of helping you out too. Single prints, we good? TPO levels, we good? Fibonacci's, are we good? And you know what's crazy is there's still going to be some fucker that's going to show up tomorrow and be like, wait. Why'd you take the 36 short, man? You didn't say anything in the Discord. That's sus, man. Lord have mercy. Yeah, but the party could be over there. I would love it if it isn't, though. I would love to rotate all the way back up to like 0.0001572. Oh my God, that would be juicy magooch. Yeah, but I wonder what Biddy's gonna do. Since I'm gonna be closing the rest of the long on the sweep, the dot almost kind of lets me play a little bit of a thangity thing, just in case Bitcoin wants to do some goofy shit and go to like 40, right? Because can you imagine what alts would do? Especially like the the ones closer to like the Genesis ratio, like dot. Oh my God. Anyways, we're in a good positioned spot, and we'll see. And you know, maybe it's one of those things where we'll just, you know, both of these positions. Will maybe Jerome Powell is the one that stops us out on FOMC. Dot flying. Are we surprised, Dole Kong? You know what? You know what I'm looking at on the other monitor, right? Everybody, are we all looking at the same shit? Hello? Hello? Quit playing with me, Dole Kong. Don't get all bullish on me now at the top, Pico top, my boy. Did we not talk about this, Dole Kong? I need to see hourly candles on this bitch. And you know what I would like to see? A higher high. But you know what? There's 45 minutes on the hourly candle. Quit playing with me. The math is the math. Cool, right? But I'm not gonna get all excited on it. I would be chill if it was the opposite way to the downside and it was a big red dildo, right? I want to see, you know, do you really think that this isn't gonna happen? You think it's gonna just do this? That's possible, but you've been around long enough. What do you think? What do you think is gonna happen when we get here, Dokong? What do you think this is higher probable, or you think this is higher probable? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Anything is possible, but let's not get too carried away. And that's the beauty of being able to anticipate. At least we get to see this shit together. Pretty cool though, right? Ulexa says, could we look at link, please? Absolutely, brother. What's the TPO levels on this? Shout out Chucky. Ulexa, you have Addis open on this, correct? Tell me where the single prints and the value area highs are, and that's probably your target. But it's more room to go, I think. Link actually looks good. I probably should have traded a little bit of Link, too. This was fucking crazy. You know, with all of those bad highs kind of stacking up. Bank. Yeah, 15.5 is probably going to get tested before pulling back down. I don't know, not financial advice. I probably should have gotten in on Link, too. Oh, well. I can chase it if we really need to. On my signal says, how's ETH doing? ETH doesn't look that great yet. Because look at my thing. Shawnee is a 10. For me, I mean, you could try to front run this, but there's been moments where I tried to front run it and I kind of got screwed. But it's when it breaks out of this and does a bullish retest. So I think we have a long way to go before I'm going to play ETH. Yeah, on my signal. But that doesn't mean you can't long. Does that make sense? It's when ETH BTC becomes bullish, that's when you want to allocate more money to the trade, right? It doesn't necessarily connotate the USDT pair being bullish or bearish, right? So I need something that looks like DOT, you know, where the BTC pair is like really cheap. All Peasy says, me and RG are front running and ready on ETH. Okay, you want me to? Okay, hold on then. Well, talk to me about the single prints then. What am I looking at? So here's the fibbies. What are you? So you're already in a long, or what are you doing? From 1764. You want the good news or the bad news? Metadosis says that $1 USD bounce on ape was nasty. It was, Meta. Yeah, you juicing on that or what? I clearly missed it, but I still think we got one more chance. Alpizza, I know it can sweep again. Yes, exactly. Yep. Because you never wanted to do this, man. So yeah, higher probability of sweeping that. I don't know where the single prints are, but yeah, so that might get swept again. This one would be nice. That one would be nice. Would be more bullish than grabbing that one, actually, but I love it. You guys are like the DOT or the ETH specialist, man, so I don't think you really need my help. I probably can't really help that much on some of these altcoins because you really have had to have been active with it, you know? But entry good enough to stop loss break even and re-enter 1725. That's awesome, Alpeasy. You guys are good to go then. You guys are fucking good to go. I'm not worried about you guys. So .BTC, you know, math. Insane. Look at that. Look at the pixel fuckage on the 1 hour candle on the 786 right now. It's resting on the 786. Dude. Wow. pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. So, I'm probably shorting the high on the bounce up that you're asking about you wanting to long. So I don't care about getting in on that long. I want to see how high it can go, and I'm probably shorting that bounce. Yeah. So it's not good if we lose 34, and it's really not good if we go down and grab those single prints Fibonacci. It depends on which one it does first. I hope that makes sense, brother. If, for example, if it does this, okay, then I don't know about 40, because I think that might be the play. Okay, but if we grab this first, then we can grab this, and then we can go to 40. Okay, so if you're talking about this, yeah, I mean, that's a good amount, but I'm really interested in shorting this now. You know? So I hope that makes sense, Fibonacci. Yeah, the confirmation move back up. You got to reclaim 32,650 within like a 30-minute or 1 hour candle. It's gotta be like this. You know, maybe you can start to see like a golden pocket movement back up. You know, so yeah, something like that. I just wish we could see it together, Fibonacci. I hope we can see it together so I can tell you exactly what I'm seeing with what I'm given in front of me. You know, instead of talking hypotheticals. Alpezy says, "Are you TPing your BTC long closer to 36 or closer to 37?" Kim Bizzle, Alpezy, you one nasty motherfucker. Alpezy, I'm gonna do this really slowly. Okay, I'm gonna show you something, and this is how I'm gonna do it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, gather around, y'all. I need a clean chart. Should I do it on this one? The market makers are gonna kill me for this. All right, Alpezy, you ready? Stario, you ready? Robert, you ready? Grizzly, Mustang Jesus, Toralux, Mandalo, Liamzi, Coke Zero. You guys ready? Coke Zero says 36.8, right? Something like that. This is how I would go about breaking each region down, okay? And this is what I did on the Coinbase pair to predict, and this is just for fun, okay? So let's see how it plays out, because it's not just about seeing it this one time. You're still going to have to see this hundreds, if not thousands of times, so you see what the probability is, okay? Just because it works one time or it doesn't work one time, it doesn't negate the whole strategy. Alrighty, but this is exactly what I did on the Coinbase pair. So what I would actually challenge you guys to do, if you want to, if you think this is fucking stupid, don't do it. But I would actually challenge everybody to try to replicate this on the Coinbase and CME as well. Okay, so what I would do, okay, and this is not that hard. I'm going to go swing high, okay, and swing low. And the one thing that we have to do is make sure that it's actually pixel perfect, okay? So I know this isn't, so I'm going to fix this guy. Okay, good. These are daily candles. And then I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to look for that. Okay, so that's the low, right? Perfect. So I'm going to just take that shit off. Like this. So I'll let that run for a little bit. Okay, and so let's take a look at what it looks like. Okay, so do it more. Come on. Okay, and then I'm going to do this. Just type it in. Yeah, you're right. Quit playing with me. Okay, so this one. I'll just do this. And so that is what I would be looking at. LPZ. So if it does do its thing, you see, so identify the big one, and then from between the 0.75 and the 0.5, I pull another fib. It's that simple sometimes, brother. So I actually did that for Coinbase, and so that's why I have this. That's that. So you see how like on Coinbase, it would be 35,947. You're looking at about an $800 to $1,000 deviation. So if derivatives went to 36 and Coinbase is going to have an $800 deviation, do you know what an $800 Coinbase deviation usually results in on derivatives? It's about $1,000. So if it's going to go to 30, like if the sweep was 36, just like baseline, you would think you could throw out 37. Exactly. The gap is at 37. So that's what I'm saying. Okay. So that's how I'm going to kind of let the math dictate to me, because guess what? I've been doing that for the last 3 months and it has been working. Is it working? Okay, cool. All right. Y'all know what it is. Market makers. Don't do anything goofy, please. All right. Unless it's up. Hey, longers, I'm rooting for you. Shorters, I'm rooting for you. Bulls, bears, we're all lions at the end of the day. Let the math do its thing. All right, let the math do its thing. You don't really have to make it too difficult, in my opinion. Wow, what a Monday. We're gonna finish the month strong, I guess, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great night. All right, stay safe. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Sato, tell them what happens if they don't use stop loss. Tell them what happens. Pave Hawker, I see you.